Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, I'm Alexa. Welcome to Lex in the City. So typically a video of mine would be me going on different adventures around the world or in my own city or domestically in the US, but I wanted to do something a little different today, and it's kind of random. It just kind of came to me. It's January 21st, 2019, so by the time you guys see this, it will be a very belated Happy New Year. But nonetheless, I was just kind of sitting here and thinking about things that have changed already in the first 21 days of the new year. And something that kind of struck me was just seeing my change in perspective and overall outlook on life. I mean, not a complete 180, but compared to where I was just over a month ago, it's pretty significant, and it inspired me to kind of start this installment called Lex Behind the Lens, because I don't know, I feel like these videos interest me when I get to see people outside of, you know, their general cadence of videos and things like that. This is going to be a chatty video, so if you haven't already picked up on that. So if that's not really your style, I totally get it. I'd love if you'd stay, but if not, there are plenty of vlogs for you to watch. But yeah, so I was just sitting here looking at my vision board that I made with a friend. And I was just thinking about all the things that I have set out for the year. And the reason I decided to pick up the camera today on the 21st is because I believe it was either the 21st, 22nd, or 23rd when I was in Baltimore last June in 2018. And I filmed a video, which you guys will have seen by now, but if not, it'll be linked down below or on the screen, about when I was in Baltimore and experiencing like a weird time of constant anxiety. And I really wanted to kind of check in on that and just let people know that a little over 6 months later, like, things are significantly better. That being said, I haven't been on a plane since October, so who knows if by the time I take my first trip, I will have those sudden anxieties again. But overall in life, like, I'm not even in that same headspace anymore. And to be quite honest, I really don't know why I felt the need to share that with people, but I was like, I don't know, this is the kind of person I am with my friends and family, and I let them in on all my feelings. That's a lie. Most feelings, well, any conversation with me usually entails feelings, so if you guys were able to get that in Baltimore, why not get it now or throughout my channel? Something else that kind of sparked this video was that I was talking to my friend. It was like totally irrelevant technically, I guess, to the conversation we were having. It wasn't even about what I took away from it, but she was telling me how much she enjoyed watching my London vlog, which was the second vlog that I put out this year, which was my second trip that I took last year in 2018. And she was telling me why she enjoyed it. It was because she could see how happy I was in the video. And of course, that's not the thing that I was supposed to take away from it, and it's not all that I took away from it, because I was so grateful to hear that and so appreciative. It just made me sit on it and think, when I was going back and editing the videos for the rest of the year, like, seeing that I was not in a good place last year, like, at all, a very low place I hadn't hit probably since end of 2014. It was arguably even lower, and seeing myself kind of put myself in front of a camera and put on sometimes a facade that life was amazing. And it's not at all, I want to be clear, not at all taking away from the amazing experiences that I had last year, the amazing opportunities that I had to travel. I am not at all taking that for granted and not at all ungrateful. It was just simultaneously I was experiencing a low mental point in my life. I write about it pretty regularly on my blog, but it's something that is just, it became a duality that was so normal that it became dangerous. And I'm not gonna expand on that much, but it definitely stood out to me that when I watched those vlogs, to me, it makes me sad knowing how I was actually feeling while I was having these great experiences. And I'm very happy that I took the time to catalog those things, because I still feel like I looked happy, but you know, probably not as happy as anybody else with those opportunities would have been. And I hope that that didn't translate. I hope that it's just me seeing myself and getting out of my own head in those situations. But I don't know, it just really felt kind of sad, like editing those vlogs and just kind of knowing what was going on. But I definitely still had fun. I still have such great memories from all of my travels last year. I mean, they are all such great things in their own right. But I don't know, I thought it was important to share that if at any point any of the videos seemed low in energy, a lot was going on. And not a lot, people who are closest to me, people who are in my everyday life, would probably be surprised to even know that. And some people have even told me that they absolutely couldn't tell, which for me is part of the problem, that I've gotten so good at kind of hiding the darker parts of who I am, much like a lot of people out there can do. But I decided I didn't want to be like that, and that was a huge part of my New Year's resolution, was having more measurable goals and really trying to work on my perspective with the help of others and actually allowing people in to the emotional crevices of my life. So I guess today I'm picking this up on January 21st to say that I'm hoping that, no, not even hoping, let's get rid of these anticipatory words. I'm making a promise to myself that any and all trips that I'm going on this year, and any and all experiences, new or old or regular experiences that I have this year, will be full of joy. They will be fully in the moment. Yeah, life's not going to be perfect. I could be having a good day today and a horrible day tomorrow. That is how life works. But I am making it a point this year that when I have these amazing opportunities where I can separate myself from my everyday life, from how mundane it is, from how routine it is, from how upsetting something or someone makes me, that I'm going to be fully in those moments and really going to digest all the things that I'm experiencing, because I feel like I robbed myself of that last year, and I definitely do not want to do that again. So this is my promise to 2019, and I'm also making a promise to pick this up every month and just kind of give you guys an update on how life is going. And I may even come to a point where I don't do a separate video on these updates. I may even just throw them in if I happen to be on a trip and I have some downtime to really talk about where I am mentally. I think it's important to share these things because I think a lot of the time when I watch certain videos, I think that people's lives are perfect. And even though I realistically and logically know that that's not true, because that's no human's life, I start doing that subconscious comparison, or I start thinking that once I hit a certain point in my life, I'll no longer feel dark days or sad times or depressive episodes or anxious moments. But I think that it's fair to share with people what really goes on, and that, like, I struggle with a little bit of mental health issues. It's something I've been struggling with for a while, but I really want to see differences that I can make. I really want to take back control, the things I actually do have control over, really find my agency and my voice and change the things that I can. So there's not really an outro to this video, but thanks for watching, and I hope that in February I'll come back in exactly the same mindset with even more great things to share about my life progress. And I'm really just taking everything day by day. And I don't know, I'm really excited about this year and years to come. I feel like there was a significant difference when the year changed. Even before, you know, it struck midnight, I felt like it was happening toward the end of December. And I feel like I'm finally going to take something back in my life that I have sacrificed and surrendered for so long. And yeah, I'm gonna get that back because I deserve it and I've worked really hard for it. And I'm frankly just really tired of being that other person who lives two different worlds and is juggling and is stressing herself out and is breaking herself down trying to keep it all together. I'm just gonna open up. That's all I can do, right?